Hello everyone, all you loving souls. It's Sunshine here from Soul Connection Seekers. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a delightful weekend and maybe had some time to get outside and connect with Mother Earth. So today I'd opened up and I am going to take some notes because I find that I just get off with opening up and miss some things that they wanted to talk about. Good morning, Taylor. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Yes, and you enjoyed the sunshine. I was really happy this weekend. I took some time to get out into the gardens and get my hands in Mother Earth and plant some plants. I still have more to plant, but they'll come in time. It's hard to know because we had hail last Tuesday. I think it was last Tuesday. So, oh, you're picking lilacs. That's something that I want to take some time and do too. Yes, that will be good. I hope my dogs aren't going to start barking. They sound like they are. Nobody's here. Nope. Okay, so today we're going to talk about soul connection and what is soul connection. And soul connection is a really important, my everything really. I have always, I think everybody when they're born, they're open, and it's through experiences that we get disconnected from that. I was very honored, and yeah, I just feel it's so special because my parents always allowed me to be me and left me open. And that's a roadmap that one day I will talk about in more detail. But yes, for me, soul connection is like from your heart. It's not from your mind. The mind, to me, is like our human body, our human experience of being here. But I believe that we're divine souls here for, we're divine souls here for a human experience. And with being soul, we're here to love. It's about love and it's about healing. So it is from the heart for me, and that's where I feel most things is from the heart. So with soul connection, you can feel, well, there's different names for it. And I'd like for people to find a name that resonates with them or that they feel aligns with them. So you might hear people talk about spirit. That would be another word for soul connection. Higher self, inner self, Christ consciousness, divine. No matter what resonates with you and you call it, your soul connection is your true nature, your true self. So with having a soul connection, there's like no wrong or no right. All that like can happen is it's just opening up to more love, more peace, more understanding, and growth and expansion. It is your like pure love. Like connecting with your soul self is like pure love. Some will call it unconditional love. You feel like whole, wise. You can practice your creativity. It's the internal like center, like your core. We can all resonate and align with there is something like sacred, mysterious, and magical within each of us. But then with our human experience, we have fears, we have wounds, pain, loss, limited beliefs. Our human experience self can cause us to not practice, lose touch, feel stuck, repressed, blocked, judged, and that can be blocking of our soul connection. I'll tell you a story that kind of resonates with this. So I've always worked with people, if it's like mediumship, if it's cellular release work, energy work, clearing out people's homes. I never knew, I'm trying to think of what year it was, maybe 2010, 2009. I had a client come in, and I was actually doing some mediumship work. And I had spirit kind of like be, tell me, this person, you have to like work with this person, you have to get to know them more. And they were kind of interrupting, which wasn't professional to me. But I told the woman about this afterwards. And to this day, we're beautiful, amazing, really connected friends. And when she got to know me, she had told me that there was a couple of times that she wanted to book an appointment, and she just didn't. And she didn't do it because she was like fearful of what would come up in the session. And I had never realized that the work that I do created or caused fear for people. So I wanted to know a little bit. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Dad. I wanted to know a little bit more on like fear. Like, what are you talking about? Coming and making an appointment causes fear. And she explained to me that with knowing that I was going to connect with her higher self, which I believe that, I'm just a tool, I'm just a device that does that it's the individual that's allowing and wanting the work to do done, so that they're the ones doing it. But she had said that, she feared that I was going to bring up and talk about things that she felt that she did wrong, things that, were in her unconscious and conscious mind about her lifetime, right? And I was like, I just didn't ever envision that somebody would have fear with connecting to their higher self. And I never looked at it that way, right? Like, people are worried, does she know that I just did this before I came in, or is she going to judge me on that? When you work with your higher self, when you have that soul connection, it's all that intention of like pure love. That's what comes for me. And it's all to do with your growth and your expansion, not and your higher self and the path that you're on. Nothing that's been done in the past, it doesn't work that way. And it's done in pure love, in pure acceptance. So it, makes me think, when people think about soul connection and working with their higher self, their inner self, their divine self, there must be a lot of fears there. So that's why Spirit wanted to talk about the soul connection today. So our higher self goes beyond any of that. It's stepping into our authentic self, your true self, your true natured self. And it would never mislead you or misguide you. It helps you develop a stronger trust with everything. With connecting with our higher self, you can have more peace, you can have pure love, you can have love for yourself, pure love for others, a deeper knowledge, a deeper understanding of what situations and experiences and feelings and emotions are really about. Once we do like cellular release and different things about letting your emotions and feelings go, then you can clear yourself out so more stuff can come in. Connecting with your higher self, your soul connection, you can gain a new perception. It's like seeing things completely different out of new eyes, and it can be actually very magical and mystical. You can gain more patience. Anxiety can be lowered and it can be completely gone. And I just want to talk a little bit about that more today. Same with depression. It can be lowered and it can be completely gone. You have like a new openness to life, inspiration and creativity, and a lot of fears that we have in our human experience can dissipate. I'm not saying it right, but it can be gone, right? And a big fear, oh geez, there's so many fears, but a big fear for people is like fearing death. So when you have that soul connection, that higher self connection, that really, really changes. You can enhance your intuition and follow that. You can be aware of your spiritual gifts. You can start feeling abundance for things, right? And gratitude. You can have an inner stillness, a calm, a sense of freedom and spaceness from your mind. And what does your body feel like when you are following your intuition, right? Well, there's many of different things. Like we had just talked a little bit about anxiety. And when there's all kinds of tools. It's good to have like a mentor, teacher in this. And I do things like this, and everything that I have experienced, I mentioned earlier that I was always open. All children are open, but I remained open. And I didn't realize till I was 23, somebody had given me a book that not everybody practiced and did what I did, right? That soul connection. So again, that was quite, that took me a while to process it, because I truly believed that everybody did that and experienced life that way. So what does your body feel like when you're following your intuition, which is a good step for the soul connection? You can have, and today in meditation, I'd like you just to maybe pay attention to how your body's feeling when you're in meditation. So you can experience a lot of things. So we talked a little bit about like truth and trusting that a little bit more. When you're connected with your soul connection, your higher self, whatever words, the divine, inner self, or spirit, whatever you're comfortable with. When something, say for instance, rings true, you might feel like goosebumps, or you could feel the back of your neck getting warm, or having a tingling, or all your back getting warm, or maybe it feeling cold, or maybe getting a chill through your bodies. Those are all like intuition, that's all spirit, that's all signs. You could feel your heart beating faster. You might have a sense of anxiety for people that experience anxiety. It's when spirit or yourself or soul connection is trying to tell you something. What other feelings? You could get like wet hands. You could feel a numbness in your head or a tingling. You could hear a ringing in your ear. There's lots of different things when you're connected to your intuition and your higher self that you can experience. So how do people, how do you get more connected? A teacher and a mentor is a really good thing. I've been taking everything that I've been doing for years. I will mention that I was 34, 35 when the first time ever I was around spiritual people that were practicing and teachers and mentors. So I was fully open all my life, but I hadn't been around people. So I practice, and I find it very important to have like a mentor. It makes a difference, because even if you're connected with your soul connection, and that you're doing that continuously, you're in it, right? And so you're growing, you're expanding. So it's always nice to have that support outside of what you're experiencing, like outside, that can look and let you know that, because you're right in it and you might be feeling it, but let you know from the outside view, and have more clarity and be able to support something that might be feeling, not so good at a present time, could actually be like a breakthrough that you're having, instead of thinking, oh geez, what's going on, and looking at it as like the human experience self. And when you have a teacher or a mentor, or like a group of people that are behind you and cheering you on, and they have a different perspective, because they're not right in it. So it's always good. So what I've did is I've taken everything that Spirit has taught me all the years when I only had, Spirit as my teacher until I was 34, 35, that way. So, and then from there, with my growing and expansion too, I've learned different things. And also from, souls that have been, crossing over, and I've been at their bedside, or souls that have already crossed over. Those have all been my teachers. And soul connection is like all of me. It's like every inch, it's all through my through my cells, and it's very important. So I put everything together that I've learned over the years into a program called Infinity Soul Connections. And that's why, I'd like everybody to be able to connect, and especially the way the world is, right? There's a lot of feelings and emotions, and a lot of it's fear that people are experiencing. And I believe that we're going to move into a co-creation and a thriving. And we need each other to do that. Okay, so how do you start like experiencing your higher self, your soul connection? People do it through meditations. We've talked about mentors and teachers. You can feel your connection by the water. It doesn't matter if you're outside in nature as far as water, but when you're like in the bathroom, bathing, showering, and nobody's watching you in there or anything, but Spirit does, it is more stronger and does come through water. The wilderness, right? Just being out, if it's hiking, if it's walking, being amongst the trees, we can have a soul connection. We can experience it through dreams and visions. So if you have a moment and you have like any questions, or you want to say anything about what we've discussed today, you're more than welcome. I am going to take you through a meditation today. And yes, it's just it's one that I hadn't recently did till a couple of weeks ago. I usually channel my meditations, but the first part of this one will be channeled, and then I'm going to follow this because I really like it, and a lot of people are having amazing results with it. So that is good. I see Joan, and I see Mom and Dad and Taylor, so thank you for being here today. Okay, so we are just going to take a moment. And, well, before we take that moment, thank you very much, guys, for taking some time for yourselves today. And, yes, celebrate that, and that is wonderful that you're doing that. And with meditation, I have always believed that it is important, especially for people that are, maybe they don't do it too often, or this is new to you. I always like to take a moment. I usually do more than what I've been doing each week, but take a moment and make sure that you're connected and you're grounded and you're protected. Because that's a very important, not that anything bad would happen, but it's an important thing to be doing when you're meditating. And so we're just going to close down our eyes and just focus on your breath. Filling your belly up and letting it go down. Releasing any tension or holding in your body. Just let it fall away with your breath. As you breathe, you feel your body getting lighter and more relaxed. If your attention keeps going to your thoughts in your mind, just imagine them floating through like clouds and not getting attached to them. So feeling that yellow sunlight hitting the top of your head and warming your body. And allowing that white light, white and gold light from Father Sky, the God of your understanding, to come and fill in the top of your head with that white golden light into your neck and into your shoulders. Allowing that white light to fall down your arms and into your chest, down into your belly, that white golden light filling you up, into your buttocks, down into your thighs and your knees, filling yourself up with that white golden light, to your calves and your ankles and your feet, feeling your feet on Mother Earth, and just allowing your feet to go deeper into Mother Earth, feeling that communication center, down the different layers of Mother Earth, filling her up with that white golden light from Father Sky, the divine, the God of your understanding. And now gently taking that white golden light and wrapping it around Mother Earth's heartbeat or her crystal. And when you do so, that white golden light turns into red light from Mother Earth. And you're going to bring that up, all the way up through the different layers of Mother Earth. All the way up. Red light from Mother Earth going into your feet and your ankles and your calves, filling you up with that white light from Mother Earth, into your knees and your thighs, your buttocks, your hips, that red light from Mother Earth into your tummy, all around your chest, into your shoulders, letting that red light from Mother Earth just fall down your arms. Bringing that red light up into your throat and all around in your head. And allowing that red light to drop down into your heart. And feeling, if you can feel Mother Earth's heartbeat in your own heart. And as you do, bringing that white golden light from Father Sky and mixing it with the red light from Mother Earth, making this bright pink And just allowing your whole body to burst with this bright pink. And whenever you're ready, taking a moment and allowing that bright pink to turn into a light, pale, faded pink. The color of pure love. Allowing that faded pink color, that unconditional love to fill your whole entire body. And allowing it to go right out your body, forming a bubble of faded pink, light pink. Just allowing yourself to float and be in this color of unconditional, pure love. And when you're ready, changing your color to an iridescent color so you can see out. And as you're in that color of unconditional love, let that energy surround you. This love loves you for exactly who you are. It thinks you are perfect in every way. There is nothing you have to do to gain this love. It is present for you now, in this very moment. Imagine with each exhale that you are releasing any blocks to this love, and you are able to feel the warmth of this love even more. Now imagine going to a really beautiful place. It can be a place in nature, a place that you've been to before, or a place that you have created in your own mind. Feel what it is like to be in this beautiful place. Look all around you at the incredible beauty here. Notice the temperature of the air. Is it warm? Cool? Is it moving or still? What do you smell in this place? The scent of trees or flowers. Reach out and touch something in this place and feel the sensation of it. Now invite into this place your spiritual connection. A spiritual presence that loves you unconditionally. Pure love. You can imagine this spiritual presence coming towards you, off in the distance, or appearing suddenly in front of you. See how this spiritual presence comes to you. This spiritual presence can be an angel, a Native American medicine person. It can be Jesus. It can be God. It can be an older person or a child. It could be somebody that's here or somebody that's past. It could be a form of an animal. whatever image comes to you. If no image is coming to you, begin to imagine different loving images that you feel comfortable with. And begin to try them on until you find one that feels really good for you. Remember, you can change this in the future so you can relax and just explore this connection. What are you seeing? What are you feeling? All you have to do is just breathe in that love that is radiating from your spiritual connection to you. There is nothing you need to do. Just take in the love. The spiritual connection sees the beauty and magnificence of who you really are. It sees all of your amazing gifts and just treasures you. There is nothing you need to do or say to earn this love. It is there for you, just like the very air that you breathe. Now see if your spiritual connection has a message for you. Something that is important for you to hear right now. Just breathe and let this message come to you. You can connect with your spiritual connection at any time during the day or night. The more you connect, the stronger and clearer this connection will become for you. You can rely upon this connection as a source of love, support, and guidance. Showing gratitude to your spiritual presence for all that you received as you prepare to say goodbye to your spiritual connection in whatever way feels good for you. And when you're ready, just paying attention to your feet and starting to move your feet. In your hands. Feeling yourself in the chair or if you're laying down and coming back into the room. I hope everybody's back and had a wonderful journey. And you can always put in the messages what was nice for, like what you experienced, and share that if you feel like it. And it was wonderful, everybody taking time out for themselves today and learning some new information, I hope, about your soul connection and what that is about. So I'll say bye to you all, and thank you very much. Hello, Annette. Hello, Suzanne, for coming in today, and have a wonderful week and a delightful day. Bye-bye.